And here I am, drawing in my book once again. I just want to talk about inspiration for a few minutes. Like where can you get inspiration? How can you get it? It's difficult sometimes, I know. Dry spells are to be expected. That's okay. Try not to get too worked up about it. There is almost a practiced skill in getting some kinds of inspiration, I think. In learning to see things, in gleaning those beautiful or gritty details, those chaotic or perfectly patterned parts of everything around you when you need to. I'm not saying that you need to, or that I have ascended into some higher plane of existence, where I see everything bathed in glorious heavenly light by which even the most mundane of daily objects can suddenly just magically impart upon me some anointed inspiration for years to come. I'm trying to say that when people ask me where I get my inspiration, it's not an easy answer. Like, oh, I get my inspiration from coolthingstoinspireyou.com or the 1-800-INSPIRE hotline or something. Almost an easier question to ask would be, where don't you get your inspiration? There are so many things you walk right by every day that could give you ideas for drawing and other creative endeavors. The next time you're walking outside, look at the grass. Look at all the textures that the individual leaves make. Look closer. Closer. Get on your hands and knees and look closer. You should be able to smell it by now. Look at the graceful curves as the separate fronds of one grass plant come together into a central point. Look at the tender new shoots at the center and the frail dead ones shriveling up and falling away on the outside. I don't know, maybe your grass looks totally different than the stuff I looked at, but that's even more exciting. Look at the dirt clumped up around the grass, kind of crowding it in. The grass should be practically touching your face by now. You'll see that the dirt isn't really just dirt. It's so much more than that. It's made up of so many different little elements, tiny rocks and pebbles, decaying and discarded plant refuse. Maybe you'll see the remains of some insects, or even some live ones if you look closely enough. Even just talking about it is making me want to go draw. I'm not saying go look at the grass and then draw a picture of the grass, but go look at the grass and appreciate it, absorb it mentally, all the different shapes and lines and colors and how they all work together, and hopefully that will inspire something in you, something that will make you want to create an overture of your own, a collection of shapes and lines and shadows and tones and colors that you like, that you made, that wouldn't have ever existed if it weren't for you. And obviously, it doesn't have to be the ground outside you look at. It can be anything. Use any of your senses. Look at the clouds, your shoelaces, the veins on the back of your hand, the hair and the dandruff on the person in front of you in class, or, the weird gunk on the keys of your keyboard, or a memorable scene from a movie you watched, or a picture from a book you flipped through in the library, the sound of your favorite song, feeling of picking at the dry skin on your lip, the way the cereal sat in the milk this morning, the hum and rattle of the car or the bus or the train you rode in today, the languid movements of the homeless guy in the corner. Turn these things into inspiration. In a sense, you can make them into inspiration. You don't have to wait for it to happen to you all the time. You don't have to sit there like a homeless person begging. You can go out there and make it happen. Anyways, hope this helped some. Thanks for watching. Bye.